like to think that. I mean, there was some really good players. I mean, Buddy was really good. Chris Lang was always good. Chris Anderson was playing good. Jay Siegel, of course, was awesome. But I played well. I guess I knew it because I was always confident. I was always ready for tournaments. I always felt like I could win if I played well, and but you know, my confidence was really high up. You know, playing in the amateur in all those matches in that run of 83, 84, 85, and you know, I just thought I could win every match. I was ready. I was in good shape. You know, I just thought I could beat the guys I was playing, and I had a nice run in the Delaware Amateur. I always felt I think that was the tournament I tried to peak the most for. You know, it was my first big tournament that I won in '79, and I always tried to prepare the most for that tournament. And I was always confident in that. You know, I just always felt good when I got to the first tee, the first round. So yeah, it was a nice long run. My game there wasn't anything that stood out. I wasn't a long hitter. But like I said with Chris Lang, you know, I drove the ball well, and I putted and chipped really well. But you know, I kept it in play. I hit a lot of greens, and didn't make too many. The strongest part of my putting game was 8 feet and in. I don't ever remember making 30-foot bombs to win anything, but I remember making a lot of 6, 8 footers, 10 footers. You know, on the last green. I remember, you know, like at manufacturers, even though turns out I needed to make it, but I remember the Delaware Amateur one year having a 5-footer downhill on the last hole to win by 1 over, I think it would have been a 4-man playoff if I missed. I remember playing with Bucky Earhart in the Eastern 4-ball one year, and I had a 12-footer on the last hole to avoid a playoff. I always felt good coming to tournaments. I remember I played for 3 or 4 years with Duke Delcher. We played a bunch of better ball tournaments. We won Ball to Stroll 3 years in a row. We won down at Stone Harbor a couple of years. We won a bunch of tournaments over those years, and we both had similar games. And I remember Ball to Stroll, we really played well up there, and I remember it, as partners, we both felt really confident going up there. You know, I was playing my best, he played well. So yeah, confidence was a big thing over that time. I just, you know, really felt good. I really wanted to see how good I could get. So I guess it was late in the summer. I talked to my friend, as well as the golf pro Brandywine, George McNamara, about maybe playing professionally, and you know, basically he said go for it. You know, why not go play? Don't worry about anything else. I had a chance with my business to do that, and I had some great friends at Brandywine that were willing to back me. And so I played, I turned pro at the end of '94, something I never thought I would do. I always loved amateur golf. Jay Siegel was my idol. I thought it was so awesome that he was such a great player, but he also was a successful businessman and a successful husband and father. And you know, a year before, I would have, if somebody said you're going to turn pro next year, I would have said there's no shot at it. But I did. I wanted to see how good I could get, and I just wanted to devote every day to getting better. And so I turned pro in September of '94, and my first tournament was tour qualifying. And I remember going down to Tennessee. It was 4-round qualifying, and I think I shot even or 1 under and made it by a couple shots. And then a few weeks later went down to Florida, played the second stage, and I missed by 5 getting to the final stage, which kind of hurt because I really didn't play that good. And then I spent the winter down in Florida a little bit. The next spring came, I went up to Canada and tried to qualify for their tour, and I made that pretty easily, and I played the Canadian Tour all summer. Just played fair, I guess. And then I came back after that, got ready for the tour qualifying again, went to Tennessee for the first stage again. I think I shot 1 or 2 shots better, maybe 1 under or 2 under for the 4 rounds, and missed by a couple. Drove home 880 miles, I remember driving home. And I had plans to, maybe go to Chile, because the Canadian Tour had like this 6-week thing down in Chile to play. And I had plans to go down there, and I thought, well, I'll come back and maybe follow the Nike around for a little bit until Canada started again. And then, I'm thinking about where's life going on this 880 miles ride home, and I had a son at home. It was a 1.5 years, and so I got home and didn't do much for a month except think about golf. It was fall and didn't go back down to Florida right away. So I guess about the end of the year I thought, it'd be nice to do it again for another year. My sponsors were willing to give me another year. But I just couldn't see where my future was after that year, and I had improved. It was fun. I really enjoyed the competition. I loved practicing and playing different courses. Canada was great fun. The fields were deep, and the competition was good. And I probably improved. You never know exactly, but just thinking back and looking at my scores, I probably improved my game 3/4 of a shot that year, maybe a shot. I needed another shot, and that one was going to be harder than the first one for sure. And so I decided to just file for my amateur status back and stop playing professionally. Just kind of lost interest in golf a little bit. And one year I remember playing 2 rounds the whole year. I think that was probably 97 or 98. Played 2 rounds of golf and 2 9-hole rounds that summer, or that whole year. And so I kind of, just moved on in life. And I don't think I've played a gap event since then. I love playing golf when I'm out on the course. I love the guys I play with, and we always have fun. But then when I leave the course, I don't miss it, and I don't think about my next round. So I don't know. I haven't thought about senior golf, and I probably should, because I am. But I guess 55 is 2.5 years away, and if I wanted to play more, I've always loved the competition of it. So I don't know. It's just, I love the game. I love being around other golfers. My friends are golfers. I love the company of playing golf and having lunch with guys afterwards. I still like going out and hitting balls and practicing. But it's just, you play again. I feel like if I want to play, I should practice a little bit too, because it sure is a game where the better you play, the more fun it is. And